The following is an abridged version of a video essay on the transgender community in the Catholic Church, created for our junior year capstone project, Transgender He Created Them, comprising only the satirical skit critiquing the idea that trans people change their gender. Rather, they are presenting their true gender. If one wishes to view the full video, please visit the link on the screen. Thank you. Welcome. Tonight, I will be explaining to you all the important ins and outs of the trans community and the Catholic Church. In the process, I'll be putting on a show about a desperate cult recruiter and a provocative host of a podcast. So please, silence your cell phones and hold all comments to the very end. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mark Moore, and welcome to Catholic Certainty, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything relating to the Catholic Church. Now, the Catholic Church has come under a lot of fire this past year because it came out with a document on transgenders. It was written in a very kind tone, but still ended up upsetting the LGBT, ABC, whoever, whatever. It was talking about things we've known for, well, forever. A boy is a boy, a girl is a girl. You can't change sex or gender. As soon as social justice warriors saw this, they came out of the woodworks. Everyone was attacking the Holy Church. It's what they wanted. It's the first statement the Catholic Church has made on transgender people. It's really unbelievable. Goes to show they will always go against the Church regardless of what we do. Hold on, one second. Hello?
Salutations. I'm here representing the Obstinate Purity Association, and we think your platform is the optimal place to promote our business.
Listen, man, I'm not interested in whatever this association is promoting at the very moment. I'm actually in the middle of producing a podcast right now, so if you could call me back.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, thank you.
I would just like to tell you that I am personally a huge fan of yours. By chance, would today's topic be on the church's new document on trans people?
Yes, but I don't remember posting anything on Facebook about it just yet.
We predicted that it would naturally come up. This matter is actually why we called. We know you will be perfect for the Obstinate Purity Association.
How so? Well, that was odd. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I could have sworn I muted the mics. I guess I'll just have to ignore that. It's really not in the budget to edit any of this out. Anyway, back to the topic of the video. The Catholic Church actually does care for these trans people. It actually cares and wants to help these people or whatever disassociation, physiological, mumbo-jumbo issues that they're facing. But it's the other activists and the political activists and the gay activists that don't care for these people. They're telling them, oh, you think you're a reptile? That's okay, be a reptile. You think you're a 6-year-old girl? That's okay, be a 6-year-old girl. But it's damaging and it's confusing. It's not helping the people or their situation. It's not making them better. Would you let a sociopath talk to the wall without doing anything about it? I'm really glad I got this meeting with you. From what you've said so far, pretty much all of the Obstinate Purity Association's belief match mine. I thought I was the only one who didn't trust microwaves. Yes, microwaves are a bit frightening, nothing natural about them. And I'd love to converse with you more about this, but we simply must talk about the subject of today's recording. Of course. That is, after all, what piqued my interest. I have found that it is extremely hard to convince a delusional trans to admit that they are faking their mental illness for attention. I can't threaten them with hell because most abandon the church. I can't threaten them with violence because they're all masochists with a desire to mutilate themselves. Most don't even have a family I can threaten. This is where I require your assistance. I believe with your podcast you could potentially get through to them. You convinced me, after all. I want to join the Please, Obstinate Purity Association. I want to join you, and I will do what I must to be part of this loving group. Every time you speak, I get more entranced with the I'm very, very sorry. I mean, Obstinate Purity Association's views. I feel at home in a way. I trust you fit the criteria to join. You want a queer, hermaphrodite, left-handed, Satanist, helicopter, none of that, right? I'm sorry, left-handed? What's wrong with that? You might be the sixth person who have asked me that this month alone. They too, like you, were attempting to get into the Obstinate Purity Association. Frankly, I am disappointed that the practices of the better half of the last century have slipped from the public consciousness. It used to be well understood that left-handedness is sinful and unhygienic, and the people who practice this wretched lifestyle are very malicious, dishonest, stupid, every undesirable quality imaginable. Bad luck with all 6 candidates being left-handed. Bad luck indeed. You know, only 10% of the world's population is left-handed. You said people practicing this lifestyle. I'm pretty sure it's not a lifestyle. Well, of course it is. The right hand of God is the favored hand. Jesus sits at God's right side, as is described in Matthew. Those who fall from favor with God are sent to the left. If you are still confused as to why left-handed people must be lying, then answer me this. Why would God have the Bible written from left to right if people were intended to be left-handed? Therefore, the only reason someone would pretend to be left-handed would be to show their association with the devil. I don't believe that is you, Mr. Moore. Right, well, I mean, it's just a well-understood idea that people are born left-handed, right-handed, ambidextrous. There's nothing wrong about which hand is dominant. Do you wish to help us with your talents and join us? Yes. Great. Please, write your signature on this form so that the Obstinate Purity Association can confirm your loyalty to our cause. And what happens if I don't sign? You simply wouldn't be contacted by us again. Although, given it would be the 7th projection of the Obstinate Purity Association this month, I might lash out. Oh, I sure do love jesting. I'm sorry, but I'm left-handed. Curse this world. You were so promising, so talented. How could a man like you be so easily swayed by the devil like this, you disgusting low-life individual? You need some serious help. There is no way you can be left-handed. It goes against everything the Obstinate Purity Association stands for. But I am. I know I am. You can't tell me what I am. I know who I am. It's a fact of my life. I'm sorry for reacting so harshly to you. I forget that you are a very respectable man. Your mind is beautiful and would fit perfectly in the Obstinate Purity Association. You just seem to be in a state of confusion. There is no way to change which hand is dominant. Stop this charade of being left-handed so that there isn't any more need to fight. We can work through this confusion. You can get better. But I don't want to get better. You said we can work through this. Let us do that. We have to listen to each other in order for this to happen. I'm listening, but you are just wrong. Once you accept that, the world can be a better place. You're wrong. You can't invalidate the hand I write with. I know what my dominant hand is because I know, okay? I know what feels right to write with and what feels wrong. You don't know how my brain is wired and you never will, but that's okay. It shouldn't matter to you whether or not I write with my toes. It's my body. It's my right. Are you finished? Because it seems this meeting is over. You refuse my help, that's fine. But how do you live with yourself? I thought you had more integrity. Using the same snowflake arguments the liberals give to us, truly disgraceful, Mr. Moore. Would you let a sociopath talk to the wall without doing anything about it? Anyway, next week I'm going to be talking all about how there's no such thing as transgender, gender fluid, or anything else really. So if that interests you, I'm going to be showing you why transgenderism just isn't real. It's just not. I'm going to be giving a lot of facts. It's going to be super juicy. You're going to like it. If you like this particular podcast and think it's important, then please share with others and also like it. And if you... Hold on. One second. Hello?
Salutations. I'm here representing the Obstinate Purity Association.
Hi. Yes, I thought about your offer.
A pleasure. Would you like to schedule a meeting then?
Yes.
Thank you all, and good night.